Qualifications this evening. The qualifications of the members of the commission, the staff of the commission, and any consultants used are on file with the town and are hereby made part of each and every application heard tonight. The guidelines and procedures adopted by the commission are also made part of each and every application. Each application heard tonight is considered on its own merits and is not considered as establishing a precedent for any other application. The historic design guidelines have been adopted by the town of Sykesville in accordance with Article 6B 8.06A of the Maryland Code and follow the recommendations of the United States Secretary of the Interior. The Historic District Commission follows Robert's Rules of Order with the exception that the chairperson votes. Okay, do you have the agenda? Yeah. Okay, so we only have one agenda item this evening, and that is number 2023-14 for 7524 Main Street, Suite 102. Do you want to come on up to the podium and explain your application?
Sure. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to say up here, but I just opened a new business right up the street. I took over the lease in September. There is no signage on the building currently. There was a little signage on our glass door. We took that off from the previous business, and we just wanted to put this above under the two lights that go above our building.
And what is the dimensions on that? Carrie, can you see that?
It is there. It's hard to see.
They were fuzzy, but you told me them. Let me pull it up real quick. The dimensions were 46 inches by 14 inches.
And so this sign is flush to the building?
Yes, and let me just double check those measurements really quick because she just sent me my thing today. 14 by 46, is that right? Okay, yeah, it lays flat. It's just letters. There's no background. It's just letters.
And there's no lighting for it either, right?
No.
Okay.
That's different to look at.
Questions, comments,
She told me the
concerns?
Well, there's a sign on the side of the building right now. Is that
Are you talking about the natural aesthetic med spa sign? So you're in a different
right?
I'm in a different building. She moved onto Main Street, so she's on Main Street. I'm in her old building, and there's nothing on our building.
Behind the log cabin.
Okay.
On the flip
Mhm.
side.
Building that goes that way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
face Happy Kids and
Engineering, something.
the
Yeah.
special needs.
Barrier free.
Barrier free.
Yes, barrier free. Yes, I face barrier free.
Okay.
Any comments?
What's the nature of this? I presume it's wood.
It's gold. It's acrylic gold letters.
So there's just the letters. There's no backdrop or anything to
just
it.
letters.
And the backdrop is black. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve?
I don't have all these numbers.
So she's in this building here facing it.
Proposal
It's
Yes.
2023-14.
2023.
Oh, right here.
Well, I move that the proposal for proposal 2023 15?
14.
14. I think it says 15.
Yeah, it's
7524 Main Street.
I would go
Suite
right in that
102.
middle
yeah.
block.
7524 Main Street, Suite 102.
Yeah.
And I propose that we approve.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
See, that was easy.
That's it.
I mean, I'm sweating. I moved.
What? No, you should be sweating this.
Am I all done?
Yep.
Yeah, well done.
Okay,
Thank you for
thank
coming in.
So now, what, am I allowed to put it up? Or is it
Yes.
good?
I'll send you an approval sign. Have you done a zoning certificate yet?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'll send you one of those just in case, and I'll copy our zoning guy here on the email so that way he can answer any questions about that, because it does look a little scary because we use it for everything.
Okay.
But once you fill that out and send it back to him, you're good to go.
All right. Thank
When
you.
are you opening?
Thank you, And we're open now.
Are you?
There's not any signage, yeah. And then for some reason it keeps taking everyone to the bottom of the hill, so then I'm like, I don't need, they're down by Beck's, because it says West Main Street when they Google it. So hopefully it fixes soon, but thank you.
Well, good luck.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
You too.
Okay. Second discussion of the draft guidelines.
Yes, so all of the items that were discussed at our last guidelines discussion, with the exception of the lights, were added to this. The lights, Joe is going to go talk to the merchant folks, and then we're thinking it would just be an administrative approval for those, just to ensure, like, what we talked about last time was a cohesive look throughout Main Street, maybe working with the DSC to make sure it all blends nicely.
So when it comes to lights, I know this is on a tangent, but like the music store, we approved that sign up there and told them not to turn on the sign, and they keep the signs on every time I go by.
That is a discussion that Joe and the owners have had multiple times, and I will find out where we stand with the owners of that.
Okay. Any questions about the guidelines? You guys have anything? I mean, I think we kind of hashed it out last time we were here. So do we have to vote on that to move it forward to the council?
Yes, so what I'd like is a vote to recommend it to council for approval.
Okay. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion to send the guidelines to the council for a vote.
Okay. A second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
This has been a long time coming.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Do
Al
we,
gets to read it all over again.
do we need somebody from the Historic District Commission as part of that meeting for their review, if there's any questions?
Probably not. Joe and I should be able to answer all the questions. If you want to be there, it's a public meeting, and you're more than welcome to, though.
When is that?
Probably not December meeting. We'll probably get it on the January meeting.
Yeah.
So January, second Monday in January.
We only have one meeting in December.
Okay. Just send me an email so I can remember to maybe.
Yeah, that'd be good if you were there.
Okay.
I mean, even if you could just come up to the podium and we could talk if you
Yeah.
have questions with it.
Sure.
So, and you could leave after that item, which most people, you don't have to stay depending on the.
How exciting it is.
Well, I mean,
It might be. You never know.
Sometimes the meetings go a little long, and it's like if you're there for one thing, it's like okay.
Tangent.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, I just want to say real quick, thank you all for all your hard work on these guidelines. I know it was a long process and very drawn out, and you all were very thorough with it. So thank you very much for putting in that effort.
I'm sure the council feels the same way. I mean, I feel the same way too. So.
Well, hopefully it helps in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Where did we end up with the? We had the map revised, and we were talking about like having updated photographs done.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still on the docket too? To have
Yes.
that photography done?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we have a camera now instead of using my cell phone for all the pictures. So maybe when it's not -2 degrees, I will get out there and take a bunch of photos. And
I mean, I know we can use like Google Earth like tonight for this application, but it would be nice to have some sort of
Yes.
reference that we could all pull up easily.
yep, and I've been talking with the gatehouse curator, Adrian, about. She has a lot of mostly Main Street historic photos, but if we could kind of sort of compile, 7524 is not a good example because it's not
Yeah.
historic, but like a historic picture of it with the current picture of it as well.
That'd be great. Okay. Is that it? Any other report?
No?
Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting this evening?
I make a motion that the meeting be adjourned.
Okay. A second?
A second.
All in favor? Aye. Motion adjourned.
7:09.
Wow.
Love it.
I was getting a whole.